while I'm waiting for paint to dry on another project, I went ahead and cut some 8-foot long 2x4s to 4-foot lengths. Kind of interesting discussion my husband and I had when I was drawing up lines on plywood for him to help me cut, and he was asking which side of the line he wanted me to, that I wanted him to cut on, and I was like, on the line, you know, and he was like, no, you're supposed to draw the line, you do the line and you're supposed to cut. It's like, no, I put the line where I want to cut. Maybe it's a guy thing, maybe it's, I mean, he's worked with wood a lot more than I have, but I'm a on the lines type of gal, just so you know. And refer back to the video I did about 2x4s and what happens when you're cutting them, because I'm going to do that. And I'm going to reduce the sound of the saw, so when it gets to that point, hopefully you don't have to like lower your volume or anything like that. I like little things that helps. I've got this little roller there so my board doesn't go off the edge, even though I could probably extend that out. It doesn't go out as far. This is a little table saw. I prefer this on there, but I've had problems with this on there and having things get caught, and it's been more dangerous for me to have it on there than to have the blade exposed like that. I don't like this. If I ever get another table saw and learn more about this stuff, I will get something that will, you know, that I can keep that on there and I don't have to worry about that. But if you know how to fix that problem, how to keep things from getting stuck, or I can't even remember, it was when I was doing the kitchen remodel 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Anyway, that's when it just had to come off. It was just safer for me then. I wear my ear protection and these glasses. I like the kind I wear for when I shoot my gun, but you know, that doesn't protect you around. And definitely wear these. When I was doing that kitchen remodel years ago, I discovered Craig, and the pocket holes saved that whole project, made it doable for me. They're pocket hole cutters, and this I like. It's a little, kind of a pain to set it up, so once I'm not gonna I want to do a whole bunch when I have it set up. If I'm just doing one or two and it's not already there, I just take it off. And my push stick. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about cleaning that. So now I'll just cut, instead of flipping over and finishing this piece, I'm going to cut the other 5 2x4s while I've got everything set up for that. Now that I've finished the 2x4s, I'm left with these 2x-somethings, 2.5s. Anyway, that's not their actual measurements, because it's 1.5 here. But I got everything set up, and I want to keep the rounded edges for my panels projects. So I've got 3 of the 2x4s by 8 feet long, and cut them in half to make 6 4-foot sections, pieces. Then I ripped them into 2x2s, and that left me with the 6 of the I think they're called furring strips, or just strips, that I will use for other things, not for the panel projects, not all of them anyway. So now I have 12 of the 2x2s by 4 feet longs, and it takes 3 of them to make one panel. So this is 4 panels here that I will be able to make. Of course, obviously, 2 pieces will be for the top and bottoms, or sides, how you put them, but they'll be for the 4-foot section, and the rounded pieces outward. And then the other piece, the third piece, will be cut for the sides, the shorter sides. And they're not, even though it's going to be approximately 4 feet long and approximately a little bit more than 2 feet wide. So I have to go back and look at that. But some of these, I want to point out how this one in particular, you know, it was a nice straight 2x4, and now after being cut, it just curved. It was kind of weird, but that's okay. That's when it's screwed together. That little, it's going to have some. It's not going to be perfectly plumb, square angles and straight and everything, but it's going to be close enough to work with.